Hello, friends. Hi, everyone. How are you? It's Friday. I think I want to bring back the phrase. I know people use it all the time, but I don't. I think I personally want to bring back the phrase or the acronym TGIF. It's so silly, but fun. Why not? I'm going to embrace it. I feel like it's so 80s. I don't know. Maybe that's the first time I heard it. Who knows? Anyway. Oh my God, Brassy! I just was saying that I want to bring back the phrase to my personal life, whatever the acronym, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Whatever that means to you, TGIF, it's my new thing. I'm going to be hashtagging that all over the place. Even when it's not Friday. That will be funny, right? So anyway, TGIF, it's time. Let's bring it back. So happy Friday, TGIF. It's January 17th, 2020. We are halfway through the first month of this new year and new decade. And I am just, of course, really hoping that everyone's just taking care of themselves and feeling good and staying hydrated and being nice to yourself. And that's why we're here, because you are choosing to spend a few minutes to consider kindness and positivity in your life and how you can expand your mind and your thoughts and bring that to yourself and to others and your friends and your family and your community. So, are you ready for the affirmation of the day? Here we go. Okay, so this is yesterday's. Okay, here we go. So you can, say this out loud with me or say it in your mind with me. Friday, January 17th, 2020. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I just want to read that again. That's intense. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and thrilled to be alive. I am active and thrilled to be alive. So I'm just read it once again. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and thrilled to be alive. Okay. I just want to acknowledge that a lot of us don't feel that way. So, this is why it's so awesome to come here every day and do a reflection on it, because you might see an affirmation like this and say it and be like, or read it and think that does not apply to me. Dana, today's affirmation is I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and thrilled to be alive. And so what I'm saying is that we don't always feel that way. And so reading that, you're kind of like, that's BS. I don't feel that. So why would I say that? Some people do feel that, and that's amazing. But again, the reason why I am here coming to you guys every day and reflecting on affirmations, Noah, is because I think it's so important to open our hearts and really consider our thoughts and how we have an opportunity to manage our thoughts and really get to know our thoughts and what thoughts keep thinking in our minds. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, that a belief is a thought you keep thinking. And so anyway, I'm coming to you guys every day in January, bringing you an affirmation from one of my teachers, Louise Hay, from her I Can Do It calendar. And today's affirmation is so positive. Like they're all positive. Obviously, they're positive affirmations. But today might be such a stretch. Today's affirmation, I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I'm active and thrilled to be alive. Again, some people might totally resonate with that and they're like, heck yeah, this is great. And others are like, what are you talking about? So what I want to do is just like really reflect on it and pick it apart. So the first sentence, I feel glorious, dynamic energy. And okay, so some of us are lacking energy and we feel tired and fatigued, or we're in pain, or we're confused and we're overwhelmed and we're exhausted, whatever. But there is this thing in the universe called energy, and everything has energy, whether it's our kitchen table or, the squirrel running up the tree, or, the ocean, or the plants in your garden, or yourself. Everything is energy. And I really encourage you to, just like take a deep breath. Like, let's just take a deep breath and be open to that expansiveness and feel the vibrancy and the energy of the universe, and be open to making that connection. And if you're not feeling that glorious dynamic energy, to be open to it and open to receiving that, because I think sometimes we can like put up walls or shut ourselves down or get so caught up, in our thoughts and in our little world that, potentially in this place of no energy whatsoever, that that we unfortunately just don't allow us to feel that and be open to receiving that. So that's one thing. And then the second part is I am active and thrilled to be alive. So, well, I'm thrilled that you're alive. Let me just say that. I'm thrilled to be alive. Some days we might feel more jazzed to be alive than others, and some days we might feel more active than others. But being active and action, I think, can mean different things for different people, and it's going to change day by day. But if we think about being active, you taking the time right now in your life to watch me live or the replay is you're taking an action, and you are opening yourself up to my energy, and my intention is to bring you this dynamic, glorious, positive energy. So you are like so on the right path. You're so taking a step and being open to that active energy. And what does it mean to be thrilled to be alive? Hi, Annette. That is so interesting. And I, another thing that I do often is offer writing exercises. Some of us like to journal or write more than others, but I think that there's something really powerful when you take a pen to paper. Some of us feel more comfortable on computers, but the pen to paper, just that old school, connection is pretty cool and can be super powerful, as well as conversation with, friends and partners and family members that we trust, and we want to explore these deeper questions of life with. So, but what I would encourage you to do, if you are feeling thrilled and active and so like grateful and energy and to be alive, that's amazing. And I encourage you, whether you're feeling that or not, to get out a piece of paper and write down 5 ways that you are thrilled and to be alive. What's something in your life that thrills you? What does thrill mean? Maybe you want to change that word to something that suits you better. But I think that it can be really an awesome experiment and experience to really just write that down. What is thrilling to me? Like, how could I feel thrilled to be alive? What in my life brings me that energy, And then the first, going back to the first sentence, I feel glorious dynamic energy. Again, whether you feel that or not, I know that we've all, in right now in this moment, whether you feel that or not, fine. We've definitely all felt that in our lifetime, and maybe it's something that we want to feel more of. So again, I encourage you to, make a list, and whether it's like 5 things, 10 things, or just like a quote, like thought download, where do I feel energy in my life? What brings me energy? What fuels my energy and makes me feel alive? And I think when we can really meditate on that and then recognize, oh my gosh, there's this thing that like gives me energy in my life. But, maybe it's, you go like hiking, for example, or maybe it's you knit, or maybe you have a conversation with an old dear friend, and that, that like brings you so much energy, and that just like really enhances your just sparks you and ignites your feeling of like goodness and energy and vitality in life. And so whatever it is for you, maybe it's something that you, again, haven't done or experienced in a while. And so I really encourage you to explore that and think about what brings you energy. And hey, maybe it's something that you do every single day and you're like, hell yeah, Alyssa, I'm doing this every day. Well, I am like giving you a high five. TGIF, keep it up. But if it's something that, you recognize that does bring you energy that you're missing in your life, but you're not making time for, like, how could you bring that into your life once, twice, and make it like a healthy habit? Again, we're all coming from different places and have different experiences and are just making different shifts and commitments to how we're empowering ourselves to feel better and open our hearts. But I think when we really tap into what our needs are and where we're finding that energy and where we can feel alive, and acknowledging that and then saying, okay, I'm going to do more of that because I really need this to help me feel better and to give me that, to uplift me and raise that energy so that I can continue to do other things, and have that, purpose and that energy and that life force that will help me do and get through other times that I'm not feeling that energy or get to do things that like, deplete my energy. So, I just want to turn it back around and just say this one more time. So please feel free to say it aloud with me or in your mind. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and thrilled to be alive. So again, what I always like to say is, there's something really powerful about an affirmation that we could see it and maybe totally agree with it and be like, that is my affirmation. And I feel that way and I want to continue to feel that way. So I'm going to, say that or write that down and put it on a Post-it note, on my, door as I walk outside my house, every day. Or you think that's how I want to feel, but I don't feel that way right now. And so that's why I love having this conversation with you and this interaction and this opportunity to really reflect on it and how we can dissect the affirmation and think about if that's where we want to be. Let's think about places in our lives that where we are feeling that, or and then how we can get there, or if we're not feeling that at all right now, like what can you do that could help support you in that? So there's so many different directions and ways that we could go with these affirmations, but I just am loving the opportunity to come to you every day and share an affirmation from Louise Hay. And every day is different. We're feeling different every day. But I certainly have so much love and positive energy that I am just, is just pouring out of me to you. So thank you so much for receiving that and being open to that and making time for yourself, by watching this live or on the replay. It's really critical, and it really just shows, I hope you're proud of yourself because I'm proud of you, because it really just shows that you are setting an intention to take a few moments to expand your mind, your thoughts, and work on feeling better and bringing more positivity in our life. And we all know that we could all use a little bit more positivity. So I'll be coming live this weekend. I will be going live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday, tomorrow, January 18th, and Sunday, the 19th. And then I'll post my schedule for next week. But I'm so excited because on Tuesday, January 21st, I am offering a free workshop, also live, that will be available for the replay, how I overcame pain, fatigue, and negativity, and how you can too, where I'm going to be sharing my personal story with chronic illness and pain, through from the rheumatoid arthritis, the autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and how the steps that I've taken, nutrition-wise and mindset-wise and lifestyle, and giving you actionable recommendations and steps that you can apply to your life. So that will be Tuesday, January 21st. And again, if you guys are liking this, please, comment and say hi to me. If you have questions, reach out. And if you think that there's someone in your life that that might benefit from some positivity, which I know we all could, please invite them to join our group or tag them in the comments. And just know that I will be here every day for the month of January, coming to you live, and I'm so grateful. And again, my name is Alyssa Abrahamson. I'm a nutritional therapist and wellness coach, and TGIF, I'm bringing it back. Thank God it's Friday. It's a hilarious phrase, and I love it now. It's time. So have a TGIF day, a beautiful day, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.